responsibility. You gotta look after yourself and you gotta look after your family. Forget the politics, forget the noise, forget about whether this is fair or not. That's really not your number one job. Look after yourself first, then you can start thinking about that, but only once you've actually done that. So what's an asset allocation for a dollar collapse? Well, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm going to write that even on here. Not financial advice. It's not an instruction. This is food for thought, okay? I don't want you to run out and just blindly do what I'm talking about here. But you might want to put some serious money into precious metals. Doesn't have to be 25%, maybe 5 to 25% would be a range. You might want to get some exposure to commodity producers. But again, you need to understand how it works. You need to have good risk management, like with everything. Export-heavy US companies, they could do very well. US utilities, food, energy, I think they could do very well. And then international stocks, think about your Apples, your Netflix, and so on. Again, they are going to likely do very, very well. Now, what do you not want to hold? Well, cash and bonds, fairly terrible place to be. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have any, because you might want to have an emergency fund. And so, obviously take everything with a pinch of salt. The high debt growth stocks, well, initially, I think they still have a little bit of a way to run because rates are coming down, but eventually they're going to get hit hard. Definitely the import-dependent companies, I wouldn't be in those. And companies that are dependent on the dollar strength are also in trouble. Now we say the time to act, the time to plan is when everything looks hunky-dory, right? When do we prepare for a crash? When the sun's shining, right? That's when we prepare for rain. That's how we